Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're looking at Echoes of Mana. We're going to do a quick reroll guide and tier list discussion. I'm not going to say this is the tier list. I've seen that many tier lists for the game that are all different. So I'm just going to show you like how differing some of these tier lists are, and I'll let you guys decide. Basically, my strategy when I rerolled was to reroll for the account that had the most 4 stars, and then I'd just go from there. And I will show you my account at the end. I got a pretty decent reroll in my opinion, but let's get into it. Now, before we go any further, I have to thank Amazon Appstore for sponsoring this video. So if you are playing Echoes of Mana and you are going to spend, this is going to be relevant to you because I love these type of promotions because it's essentially a win-win-win for everybody and you guys get a saving. So basically, if you didn't know about the Amazon Appstore, I'll have some links down here which you can click to get into this site, and then you can just follow these steps basically. So you're going to click this and install the Amazon Appstore onto your device, whether it be an Android, an emulator, something like that. And then you're going to open the Amazon App Store and you're going to download Echoes of Mana. And then when you're in Echoes of Mana, you're going to use the Amazon coins to make your purchases in the game. Now, 10,000 Amazon coins is equivalent value to $100 of value. And when you actually buy these Amazon coins, if we click this link here and we open up this, you can see that if we want to buy, say, 10,000, which is $100 worth, it's actually only going to cost you $82. So you're getting $100 worth of in-game credit for $82. But that's not the only thing, because at the moment, when you spend $100 or 10,000, when you spend 10,000 Amazon coins in the game, you will get 1,000 back, which is equivalent to another $10. So you're just compounding those savings. Now, like I said, if you are a free-to-play player, don't stress. You don't need to do this. But if you are intending to spend in the game, it's sort of a no-brainer to me, and that's why I love these promotions, because you're getting just a straight discount to be using the Amazon App Store, and it's just a no-brainer. Like I said, it's a win-win-win. So definitely, if you're spending, jump in the Amazon App Store and get it there. But once again, thanks to Amazon App Store for sponsoring this video. Now let's continue. Okay, so for the reroll process, I'm at this stage of the game right now where you choose your character. Now, the first time you open up the game, you're gonna have to play through an additional tutorial. Then for each reroll after that, you won't have to go through the tutorial and the extra data download, which is fantastic. So that first time you play through, get through all the tutorial, then get into the summons, do the tutorial summon, collect everything from your bag, do your summons, choose whether you want to keep it or not. So I'll just go a quick run here to show you guys the whole process. But like I said, I'm not going to go through the whole tutorial process on this one. Your name doesn't matter. You can change it later. You can skip that. And then as you can see, once you've re-rolled, you can skip the tutorial, which, like I said, I'm not going to bore you guys with going through the tutorial in this one. Let's just quickly bounce through this. It does a data download check. Make sure you've already done the download, which takes a couple seconds, and then we get into it. But I really love how quick this is because it literally jumps you straight into summoning. Now, I'm playing this on an emulator, which is a little bit laggy, but it's not too bad. So let's go here. We're going to go, this is your first summon. This is just a guaranteed 3-star. Now, if you're absolutely desperate, you can re-roll this. I wouldn't bother. You don't want to waste more time than you have to going for your first 3-star, because 4 stars are the ones that really matter. So we'll skip this. I always just take whatever I get. I don't even care. It's like, whatever happens, Hawkeye, sweet, we'll take Hawkeye. That's good enough for me. If you're a real min-maxi, you might choose the 3-star that you really want to have on your team. But, you know, if you spend 5 minutes re-rolling for the 3-star at the start and then you get no 4 stars in your 10 pulls, it's a bit annoying. So we go through that. We're going to skip this. We're going to skip this. And like I said, it is super, super quick. So then we're going to jump over to the inbox over here, or the present box, whatever you want to call it. Cool beans, close that, and we click that. We're going to just collect all straight away. Okay, now you can go out and then go to the harvest, or you can just hit the menu in the top right and then go to harvest directly from there. Like I said, it's super quick. And now we are going to summon. Now, I've barely played the game because I spent a long time re-rolling trying to get a heap of 4 stars, which I finally did. I always spend way too long re-rolling in games, but hey, that is the way it is. So then we're going to jump over here. Like I said, loading screen's a little bit annoying. We're going to jump in. We got 2 10 pulls worth, and then we do have not a select ticket, a guaranteed 4-star ticket. So you're literally going to go harvest here. Just keep it fast. We're going to keep skip is what we're going to go for. and then you keep clicking in the top right, gives you a skip. You can see we got the rainbow one, which is going to be the 4-star. The gold ones are going to be your 3 stars. Now, each one does have a chance to go up a rarity when it's actually clicked on. So here we go. I'm back. This is Shiloh. Now on my account, I did get 3 copies of Shiloh, so the dupes do help as well. Keep in mind, we do have 3-star versions and 4-star versions of the heroes, and they've got different elements and stuff like that. So this is a dark Shiloh. That's a nature Shiloh, I believe it is, or an earth or a grass, whatever they want to call it. But let's go tap to continue. But that's not too bad getting one on my first one. Let's go again and punch it out and see what we can get. Once again, just spamming that top right corner. Skips. Okay, this one we got nothing. There is a chance for these gold ones to turn rainbow. That one didn't. So these are like equip cards that give you extra effects. So they are going to be a thing in the game as well in the gacha. So that's that one. This is already an account that I wouldn't keep personally because I'm going for a lot more 4 stars. But we can go over here and then we can do this guaranteed 4-star ticket that we get. And we can pop that. And then away we go. We click skips. The top right. So guaranteed 4-star, no matter what happens, it might start gold and then change. But this is what can happen when you do normal summons, is that they can change into the rainbows. Master Mage, this is that chick. Yeah, the crazy chick, Poppy. Papoy. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, that is that one. Literally, once you've done that, if you want to save the account, you can go over here. You can go to data transfer and you hit the data transfer setup. It'll give you a code and then you set a password, and you can go to any other device, enter that code and the password, and you can get it. So even if this is an account that you might want but you're not sure, just set it up, write the code down, write your password down, and you can always come back to it later. But if it's one that you don't want, what we're going to go here is hit title screen and go back to the title screen. And as soon as it gets back there's going to be a button in the bottom right corner. Like I said, it's a little bit laggy on the emulator, but it's not too bad. So we go to user support and we go clear user data and we hit OK. And then we hit OK again. And user data was deleted. And literally, once you click back into it, that's going to take you straight back to where we started that reroll process. And that is all there is. Now, if you want to bring an account over, you just go to the data no, not that one. To the data transfer, you enter the data transfer ID, you enter the password, and away you go. It brings the account over and you can keep playing it. So like I said, really simple, really fast reroll process, which I always appreciate in a game. Now let's jump over into some tier list stuff. I just wanted to go through a couple things just to show you, like, I don't know the tier list. I have not played the game enough. This is not based on my own personal knowledge. I just browsed around, looked through Google, looked through Discords, looked through just Reddits, everything. And basically what I'm trying to say is every tier list that I saw was different. So I don't really know. Like I said, my strategy was to go for the most 4 stars I could. So if you look at this one, it says tier 0 is Shiloh and Papoy. And then we got Sumo and Angela. And then we got Duran and Reese. I suck at names, but you can see like they're the 2 top tier. If we go to this one over here, which I found, you can see that the Duran is actually tier 0, and then we have Shiloh, who was the top tier over here, who in this one is like the lowest tier that they're giving of the 4 stars. So like I said, it's a bit scattered. Basic idea is that this guy is a decent tank by the looks, from what I've read of the skills so far. Shiloh is like a DPS / tank. Same with Duran. Duran also has an armor break, which isn't too bad. She is a self-buffing physical damage dealer, really strong damage dealer. And Angela is the magical damage dealer. So that is the basics. If you're trying to choose what type of team you want to build, and then Papoy is a magic damage dealer as well, I believe. So just get an idea for the team you want to build, find characters you like, and do what I did, just reroll for the most possible. Like I said, this will evolve over time, but I just wanted to emphasize, whatever's going to make you have fun, reroll for, because at the moment, it's very scattered on what I can find and information on what the best reroll targets are. And here is the account that I end up spending way too long to reroll for. I'm pretty happy with it. It may not look like much because I've only got 3 different 4 stars, But over here, if we go to this guy, now, like I said, one tier list, he's the best, one tier list, he's the worst. Here's Duck. I do like his skills. He seems fairly tanky. With one more like ascension, or what do they call this? One more unleashing, he will get a pretty cool ability, but I don't want to use, if we go here to unleash, you can see I don't want to use these things because these are unleashes for any 4-star, so I don't want to use it on him yet until I know more. But the next one that I do get on special technique, restore HP, which is really, really nice considering he's pretty thick, tanky, he's got self buffs and stuff like that. But I did get 3 copies of him on this reroll, so we got those first 2 unleashes for free essentially because we pulled all those copies, which is really nice. So I'm really happy that we got one completely upgraded. There was a lot of rainbows in my summoning session, and then we did also get these 2. So unfortunately they don't synergize as well, but now at least I've got a really good magic damage dealer along with a physical defense breaker and tank. So the cool thing about this guy is if we go down here, he does have a self buff as well, giving him the con is going to be, I don't know what it's short for, but it's defense. So I just look at the symbols basically. But he is a pretty decent user. And as you can see on the target, you got the break armor, which reduces their armor by 35% for 25 seconds. So he's going to be really valuable for physical teams. And then I've got a really good magical damage dealer. Now, unfortunately, they don't synergize together exactly because of the different types of damage. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the way it went and the units that I did actually get. So that is that. We did also get a few 3-stars, lacking a 3-star healer at the moment, which is where I talk about, you know, if you want to reroll that first 3-star to get a healer, you can. But yeah, I can't be bothered because that just takes too long. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.